Hello there, beautiful football lovers across the world. How are you guys doing? Welcome to another exciting episode of Girls in Football. Over here, we make you realize and know that indeed girls watch football, they have passion for it, and they are very, very interested in football matters. We are not interested because we have boyfriends that watch football or fathers that watch football. Like, we love it because we love it. We love players, we love the game. I want to talk about it as well. So for those of you who are always saying, girl, go back to the kitchen. What do you know about football? Talk about women football. Careful with me. I don't want to quarrel. Careful. My name is Freda. You already know. Let's meet my beautiful, amazing guests on the show today. Of course, Rachael is here. She's a regular. How are you girls doing?
We're fine. We're good. You guys, welcome once again to Girls in Football. And as you know, I am Rachael.
Yeah. And we have a new face here as well. Pretty girl. I don't know, for some reason, Chelsea girls are just, I don't know, sometimes like, what is it? Why are you guys so fine?
Just so beautiful.
Why are you guys so fine? And after they'll say you guys are Agberos, but I cannot see the evidence of Agbero in you. How are you doing? Introduce yourself.
Thank you for the sweet compliment. My name is Derah, and I'm a proud Chelsea fan. I mean, I'm the world champion, of course.
Ew, they've come with pride.
There is no Agbero here, obviously. So thank you for having me.
Welcome. We love having you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're just going to dive right in. What's your favorite league? Like, which league, which of the leagues is your best?
I mean, English Premier League is the best league in the world. That's why we are doing so well in Champions League. I
agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Rachel, do you agree?
Period.
Yes, I agree.
Which one is your favorite?
Actually,
the English Premier League.
Yes,
as
the
well?
English Premier League has got to be my favorite.
Not the La Liga.
La Liga.
That's Farmers League as far as I'm concerned. I'm so sorry to
Bum
La
Bum
Liga
League.
fans, but come on. You people literally have just two teams topping your league for
Every
years
single
and years.
day.
Three,
Like,
actually.
In recent
Give
years.
credit to Atletico Madrid.
Yes. So I don't know, you guys, there's literally nothing you have to offer to put
But
on
is
the table.
is the La Liga more of a farmers league than the Bundesliga? What do you think? Considering the fact that most players come from the Bundesliga to the Premier League
And they do well.
they absolutely flop. Do well.
You flop?
Flop like crazy.
I
You know,
mean, I don't
so
call names,
crazy. They
but-
flop
No,
like
let's
crazy.
call names, please.
A lot of them come and
No,
then
really.
they flop. They do so well in the Bundesliga.
See,
they
Bundesliga,
come.
I want to talk for people, but they say
Every
people come and
Simons.
flop. So
Currently,
let's.
yeah, this one is currently. But we've also had players who have come from the Bundesliga to
Yeah.
the Premier League and they
okay.
flopped. Yeah.
That's
Players
that's
like
quite
we
true.
had Timo Werner. He was so good in
Do
the
you know
Bundesliga.
the funny thing about the Timo Werner flop saga? The thing is, you will think he's a flop until it's time to act. Sometimes he will just turn up when you least expect him. Imagine carrying the Champions League with Timo Werner and Havertz in front. Like, it is such a very mid combination on paper.
Like a combination that you cannot see coming.
Yes.
Because Havertz, in my opinion, do you think Havertz was a flop or is a flop currently? Like in the kingdom of flops that came from the Bundesliga to the Premier League,
I
would you
honestly
consider
don't
a
think
guy?
so.
I think it is though, considering the price tag, like how much he was signed for, and I don't think he did all that well, especially in Chelsea. You could argue that yes, he won
Chelsea.
he won
Yeah,
the Champions League.
He
won
actually
Well,
tried.
I don't think-
he tried. I feel
tried,
like no,
actually.
I feel like he actually
And
tried
he added to
in
like the
Chelsea.
winning of that Champions League that year.
Yes, he
to
tried.
be honest.
So maybe it's not
so
just a
cannot
thing with
consider Kai
Bund-
Havertz a flop.
I mean, he has a Champions League.
to show
So
for
that's
it.
what
Show
makes
for
him.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean when you want to talk about these things, I mean, what is the person bringing to the table? And if you see that yes, he's actually bringing a trophy to the table, you can't exactly call them a flop. And I think the club itself also matters. So
Yeah, true.
let's say even if Bundesliga players they come to the Premier League and they don't do well, I think it's a thing with Chelsea where they just make do with whatever quality they have on hands, because on paper those two they don't come close, and yet they were able to beat Real Madrid home and away that year.
Yeah.
My goodness, I think it's a thing with Chelsea, you guys. So
What do you have to
that's
say
what,
for
that's what I
yourself?
think.
I mean, it's not Lido we played to win what FIFA World Cup. It's not Lido we played football, good football. That's why we're the world champions. So obviously we are that good. I don't like when people underestimate us and all that. I just ask myself, is it Lido or what that I played to get this badge? No, I played good football. So I mean,
But
Period.
then again, whenever you guys are regarded as the underdogs in
Yeah.
competitions and all of that, it turns out well in your favor. So wouldn't you say it's like a blessing in disguise?
It
Underrate
is,
me,
actually,
underrate me,
makes
look down on me,
then
but
I'll
let me
shock
keep
you.
exactly. Don't you
Then I'll
think
shock
that it's a
Yeah, but sometimes I still like to get my flowers too. I mean, sometimes you
I
underrate me, but
understand,
sometimes give
yeah.
my flowers too. But I see it as maybe
But you guys are beginning to get
jealousy
your
from
flowers.
especially Man United fans. Very jealous
Man,
people.
you.
You have just fired some
I was
shots now.
thinking the hate even comes more from the club that doesn't even have any European pedigree, which is Arsenal.
No, you mean
Because they feel like they.
Yeah, I'm not around today.
No, really,
People
I
go.
feel like the hate comes more from Arsenal fans.
Okay.
So
So do you think Arsenal fans hate Chelsea more than Manchester United fans hate
I
Chelsea?
think they do, and it is so surprising because for a
But
club,
coming from a Man City fan currently, like,
so the
why
thing
are
is,
you like? It looks as if you have a little bit of interest in Chelsea Football Club because you've been speaking so highly of them.
you see,
and-
the thing is, with Man City, we don't make noise.
Okay.
We
You
just
just observe.
Yes, we just observe, and then even when we come and get the job done, within a day we are done with our noise. We don't even make noise. Do you get? I think that's why a lot of people would actually prefer us over Arsenal.
okay.
I mean, for a club that does not have anything to show for, they make way too much noise comparing themselves to the likes of Man U, to the likes of Chelsea. Let's see, when we see truth, let's just say it.
Actually,
Whether or
wait.
not you're that club or not, like let's
Actually,
say it.
Okay, sorry. I actually like rate Man City. I mean, like winning Premier League
Back to
back, four times.
in a row.
Winning a treble.
In a treble. They did not even we didn't even make much noise about it. See,
Don't make noise.
It's
If
because
you want-
I also feel like you're not making a lot of noise about it because you do not even have all
the
that
fan
many fans.
base, yes.
You do not
because
have too
they
many
came
fans.
into
Imagine they came
into the limelight quite late.
Yes,
Yeah.
imagine a Chelsea winning
a
the
treble. You are going to
Do you
hear for a
understand?
millennia. But
Imagine
you see,
Chelsea
Man
winning
City came
treble.
into the limelight quite recently.
Yes.
But Chelsea, they've been there.
Yeah.
Same thing as Manchester
Arsenal, Man
United and
yeah.
Arsenal.
Liverpool.
Yeah, so that's why I feel that's why our fan base is not yet as humongous as the other ones. But even at that, the little fans we have, they respect themselves.
Okay,
You
I'm going
know?
to ask you. Currently, Manchester City is seeing shaggy.
Oh my goodness!
In fact, because see, in as much as people have been, you are currently second on the Premier League table, and I keep saying Arsenal, watch your back. It would be terrible if a struggling one-legged Man City team
there.
comes
Begins
to
to
win the
chase
Premier
you.
League before you. Because currently, it's just if you lose tonight, if you lose your next game, right? Man City are very, very well in business. They are like very, very much in business. So, but currently, Man City has not really been doing all
they're
that well. Like it's feeling
struggling.
as if Pep. Can we say Pep is beginning to lose his touch? Is it a Pep thing or is it the fact that because I feel like the Man City team at the time was built around Rodri.
That was what I wanted to come to.
Yeah.
Not just Rodri. We also lost Kevin De Bruyne.
yes.
Yes. So that's the thing with coaching. You try not to try as much as possible as not to build your team
Yeah.
around a particular player because even if you do not lose them, say maybe sell them. What if they get a long-term injury?
Yeah, like Rodri is having
Having
keeps
right
this
now.
occurring injury.
And now with Rodri out, no Kevin De Bruyne. It's been difficult.
Yes, feels as if
on
they
the
are building
team.
from the scratch.
From the scratch.
Yeah.
And Alan is the only one currently. It's now Alan,
And a bit
So
of
what if something,
Foden.
and a bit of food. So what if something happens to him?
Yeah.
That is one thing I want my coach to really, really.
And that
look
is
into.
where I'm going to give maximum respect to Chelsea Football Club because that's not just Chelsea, Maresca as a coach.
As a coach, yeah.
Maresca came into this Chelsea team. Oh, Pochettino. During the time of Pochettino, Palmer was the sole heir of that Chelsea team.
Really?
Without Palmer,
True.
nothing was going to happen.
Carry the club on his
Nothing
back.
was going like at a point the boy was actually even pressing his back like, oh my
Just
back is
imagine
failing me.
it was then that Palmer has this injury.
Do you understand?
Would have
Like
been-
Chelsea would have been fucked.
people would have been messed like would have been messed up like crazy. So yeah, I give
Yeah.
maximum respect to Maresca for not building this team around any player anymore. He has been able to spread it across.
Yeah.
Now you have players like Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo scoring
Yeah.
from outside of the box several times, not once, not twice. You have players like Cucurella also stepping up from time to time to score goals.
Even
You have
scored his
Gusto who
first
scored his
goal.
very exactly. So you have players who can just score. Chaloba was the one who scored.
But our
defender.
draw that goal against Arsenal. So I really respect.
So you know
Chelsea
what I
for
think?
that.
I think
So I feel like
Maresca is only going back to the basics, but this time doing it with young, vibrant players who are not exactly stars out there already.
Yeah.
The only coaches that I think got it wrong was Pochettino and Potter.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to build the team around a single player and all of that.
No. I think Potter's own problem was not building the team around a single
he
player.
didn't
I
have
think his own
any
problem
good
was
coaching tactics.
apart from that, he also had a very, very large squad to work with. Right? On
That is why you
there
have
were-
training
there were-
sessions.
There were too many. Even Enzo Fernandez himself said that there was a time in his recent interview, there was a time that the players were too much and they could not all fit into the locker room.
That is
Any coach that is not experienced
That is not
definitely
an excuse.
cannot handle that. It's an excuse. He can claim that as an excuse.
So,
that he had
so
so
he's not
many
experienced. That's what we're saying.
Exactly, we know that. We know that he was not experienced. But I'm just
Because,
trying to
I
say
mean,
that
look at
to be
it.
fair to him, if he had his select few to work with, he may have been able to get better results.
But that is the reason why you have training sessions, so as to be able to know these players, know their strengths, and know whom to feature and whom not to.
But he had a lot
and
of
then
players. He had
rotate.
like about 30 players.
And so
40.
Maresca also has lots of players, but guess what? He rotates.
making it work.
He makes use of some for Conference League, for for Premier League, and other little leagues. And then that was how he was able to take some out from like when they graduated. People like Enzo. He was always playing him in conference, never playing him in Premier League. But we noticed that whenever Enzo comes on in Premier League, he always creates chances. And we're making complaints on Twitter like, are you people seeing what we're saying? Every time Enzo comes on, he creates more than 2-3 chances. And then what did the coach do? He took a lesson from that, started featuring Enzo, and now Enzo is a constant starter.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when you
And he was struggling when he came on.
yeah, so no matter the number of players that you have, you're as a coach, you're a
I think that
manager.
Enzo, no, I beg to differ. Maybe it's because she's a Man City fan. She doesn't have some of the facts very, very accurately. So I'm going to help her a little bit. So definitely, Enzo Fernandez was actually playing even in the Premier League. He was playing in the Premier League. He was also playing in the conference league. Yeah, he was. I think he was the only senior player who was
How
playing
about Neto?
in the conference. Neto
same
joined.
thing.
Neto joined last season. Neto was playing more in the conference league initially. Right?
yeah.
He was playing more in the conference league
So
initially.
why did you think he started featuring more?
Yeah,
in
definitely
the
now
Premier
because
League?
it's like
If you do
if
well.
you do well, you come
Yeah,
in.
if you
So
do
that's
well,
what I'm
so
saying.
no,
when you
no,
have a
you're
lot
not
of
getting-
players on hand,
You're not getting.
you
You're not
need
getting
to
the
try and
Definitely.
make, rotations
Definitely.
and see which
You're
one
not
fits
even
where.
see. Hold on. And again, Chidera, sorry, because it's as if we're
You know
sidelined
why?
in this conversation.
Mind
again,
you, mind you, before Potter came in, Chelsea had already won the Champions League, so they were literally available for almost all the tournaments. So if you have a lot of players, why not spread, rotate them as much as possible, and then pick your best
But
22?
at the end of the day, you still go with the players that are doing well. Like you won't go with someone that is struggling. So even if you try to rotate,
What I
the
think,
whole thing, like for example, Tosin is currently struggling.
he was doing really well. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing about Potter is that I feel like, at Brighton, he was doing so well. But coming into Chelsea, the club was massive. Like, it was a different ball game. New owners, to be fair to him, new owners,
struggled from
experiments, players were being signed, not even players were being signed. He met some players that were signed from Tuchel. Players like
Are we seriously going to
Aubameyang
stand
and
sit here and
Koulibaly.
talk for Potter?
No, definitely. I'm just trying to say that, look, you mentioned Potter. You took us back to Potter. And
Yes.
I'm like, to be fair to him, he probably was trying to look for ideas that would work. And I do not even think Potter built his team around any player. There was no player that he built. It was Pochettino that built his team around Cole Palmer.
Palmer, yeah.
And that was where this whole talk and argument started from. The fact that, currently Maresca, we talked about Man City. Pep Guardiola losing his touch. That was how it went all this way,
Yeah.
Guardiola losing his touch because probably he started struggling when Rodri picked up that injury, and Kevin De Bruyne also picked up an injury that started making him like a little shaky. Then he had to leave at the beginning of this season. Then we went back to what happened also with people like Pochettino, who built his team around Palmer. Thankfully, he did not over him. Thankfully, he did not really, at least was able to even achieve 6th place with that pattern. But for Potter, on the other hand, see what Potter did to Chelsea. was terrible. He
We
should be
as Man
arrested.
City fans, we were really happy that period. You know why? Whenever he will play some teams in the top 6, he will say, "Well, Chelsea played a big team, so
The
I'm
man-
like,
the
boys
what,
did-
what are you
gave
talking
their all.
about? Your
They gave
Chelsea
their all,
is a
exactly.
big team."
So yes, definitely. Everybody was just looking at him from the corner.
Those
from
were
silence, like,
those
what's
were
going on at
fun
this club?
days for
What's
us.
going on? But I just feel like it was just like a transition period for them, and coupled with the fact that he just like he had too many players to work with, and he got overwhelmed by the fact that okay, there are so many players.
So does that mean that
What
the
do I do with
Chelsea
these
board
players?
failed in
At
their
the time-
selection?
At the time, they
Of
also were learning on
a
the job. They
manager.
were also trying to build. They were also trying to.
Wasn't Marina
Even
there? She had
owners-
left.
She had
New
left now. She
decision.
left as soon
okay.
as the new owners
It
came.
was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. Like it was
Between
just a whole.
22
That's why
3 seasons.
exactly. That's why Chelsea fans keep saying they had a
we
building
never
period
see
and we are
such
still
season
building. They keep saying it
again.
because they built. They were building.
So can Chelsea agree that their board were once amateurs?
You will not say
learn at the
amateur.
job
You won't even
regardless.
say amateur.
You
Chidera.
learn.
I won't even say amateur. I feel like it was just a time of trial and error. They
Yeah.
came into this club, bought this club. They met certain players there. They wanted to change the
Change,
system. They wanted
yeah.
to change things. They decided with changing Tuchel. Remove the sporting director at the time. I think Marina was off. A lot of people left the club. A lot of the medical team. So many people. Peter Cech left. Let's not forget all these things. So there was a lot of
Now
going
we-
and coming.
Yeah.
And
Enzo
the
Fernandez
best
himself
and the
said
best
it, like,
person
so many people
and
were
the
going
best
and coming, it
available
was a
hand at
lot.
the time was Potter. Come on now, Chelsea board.
Because
Come on.
I don't know for some reason.
And you cannot tell me it's because
Brighton,
of money.
for some
Chelsea has the
reason-
money. So
For
what,
some
what
reason,
was that?
It wasn't even money. It wasn't a case
was
of
not
money.
money.
You know,
Chelsea has.
yeah, that rich and Potter was the best hand. You
Chelsea has. They have a
That's
love
our
relationship
pass-
with Brighton.
pass.
They have a love relationship. Just allow them. They have a
Okay,
love
let's
relationship
allow
with
them.
Brighton.
Let's
That's
allow.
why they went to Brighton to pick.
And really though,
To pick. And
so far so
everybody that they
good.
got from everybody got from Brighton.
Yeah,
at the
so
time,
far
they
so
had
good.
struggles.
That's the only Brighton signing they've gotten wrong. The only
They got
manager
everything
they've
wrong
gotten
initially.
Wrong, yeah.
They got
But-
Cucurella wrong
but
initially.
going
They got
forward,
Sanchez wrong initially.
Even
Like
like I
these
say,
people were
though, the
struggling.
first-
They all
but going
struggled. The only
forward,
thing is
Brighton
that
has really been
a
coming through
coach-
for you guys, and
the
I
only
wish they
thing
could come
is
through
that
for
a
us too.
coach would definitely be the one to be dealt the hardest blow when a team is not doing well.
Yeah.
You go. But players like Cucurella, Sanchez were struggling when they first joined Chelsea.
Caicedo too came from Brighton, right?
Yes,
Yes,
he struggled
yeah.
as well at in the beginning.
His first match, he
So
got
because
a
the team
red
was
card.
not balanced, but right now the team is balanced. You can
Yeah.
actually give that credit to the owners because they've now begun to be able to like the team is beginning to have an identity. Like it's beginning to have a clear identity as to okay, this is who we are currently.
Yeah.
This is what we're up to.
Can we talk about my Man City, because it's as if you people are not talking about Chelsea.
No, now we're
Chelsea,
trying to
Chelsea.
clear the air. Talk
Yeah,
about
you know,
Man
your
City.
question was like, has Pep lost his
Lost
I
his
don't
touch
think-
and then she took us back.
So I'm trying to let you people know that you people should not be talking about Pep losing his touch. Look at what
No,
Chelsea
I don't
has
think-
has
I
gone
don't
through
think,
too.
to be honest,
See,
I really-
Pep is also going through his own.
But I don't think he can ever go
He's
through
also
as much
going
as
through
what
his
Chelsea
own.
went
And
through.
let's
Yeah,
not
I-
forget, Pep almost lost his marriage just last season. He was going through a lot.
So that's what is
lately.
affecting.
Is that an
Yes, he was going through a
Derah,
lot.
ask
See, these things are
how-
psychological.
Yeah.
And sometimes it translates into how you
So
manage.
Potter was not going through psychological problems.
He
So
was
coming into a big team.
what was the psychological
He came into
trouble
a
that
big
he was
team,
having at
a
the
team that was
time?
bigger than him. He thought he was going to be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Chidera, speak for yourself. You're letting this girl win you.
So
That's why I'm trying to help
Pep-
you because you're letting
give
this girl
Pep the
win.
benefit of doubt.
Which benefit of
Please.
see, I actually I rate Pep actually because Maresca worked under him. But one thing about Maresca is that I'll still go back to my Chelsea. One thing about Maresca is that in school that year they have smart students, intelligence there. But Maresca is a combination of the both. You will notice that he's not just a smart student or just
He's hardworking, intelligent.
he's actually like the best. He changed.
So Maresca or Arteta, because I mean Maresca and
when we
Arteta
are
both
playing-
learned on that.
Yeah.
So Maresca or Arteta for you currently. Arteta
What do you
has been
think
in
she will say?
Arsenal.
Obviously, she will
Arteta has
say-
been in Arsenal for 5 years.
obviously,
Maresca
I
has
will
been
say-
in Chelsea for 2 years.
What do you think she
So
will
far,
say?
so with what you've seen, forget the club. Oh, I cannot forget the club World Cup.
She would definitely
I
choose
will
her
not forget
Maresca.
because it was
But
football
I
I
would-
played.
I would choose
can't
Maresca
forget
too.
club work. I played football. I played Conference League and I won the both. It's what is available to you that you
That-
win.
yeah.
At that point, what was available for Maresca and he won the both.
First, kudos to him.
Yeah, kudos. And also for the Premier League, we are still building our momentum. Very soon, we'll dominate it. This one, if people won 4 times in a row, we'll win 10 times in a row.
See,
Wow,
forget
that's
that
a bold
thing.
statement.
Forget
Times in a row.
You've forgotten that.
It's Maresca.
You've forgotten that you're Chelsea. You people are always flopping in December.
Oh,
Let's watch now.
We're in December right
Let's
now.
watch.
We will
December.
start.
And we're already in December.
We're in December.
You've already
currently.
lost Caicedo to 3 games. You will not
We
appear
have
in 3
Santos
games.
to
Let's
replace
see.
The
him
beginning,
now.
the beginning,
Abi.
the beginning of
That's what
the beginning of your woes.
That's
Don't
where
worry.
coach got it wrong. He built
we're coming
his
for
club.
we're coming for you
He
for
built
that
his
for
team.
that.
Allow Chidera tell us.
He built his team around. Now, Maresca is making everybody score. When the season started, and maybe when they said Palmer had an injury, we were all scared. I was thinking that it has done for us. But look at us now. We are in top 3, obviously.
Okay,
Like,
no.
even with
And
our
they're
shaky
second.
defense.
Mind you,
Even with our shaky
Mind
defense.
you,
So,
Yeah, that
my
one.
Man City has never finished below top 3. It's either we are first, second, or third. So Chelsea, while you're making that mouth,
Right.
remember where you finished last season.
Where
no?
did Man City finish?
Was it
last
not
season?
4th?
Where did Man
At
City
least
finish
we're in
last season?
top 3. What are you telling me? Is that not a good record?
Liverpool.
top 3.
Liverpool
Are you
was
first or
first.
second?
Liverpool
Yeah,
was
but
first.
we're top
Arsenal
three.
was
You are third.
Chelsea,
Don't say you are
can you
top three.
boast
are-
of that?
You are third.
Can you boast of that?
I will gladly help you guys check.
Can you boast of that, Chelsea?
24-25 Premier
You are
League.
third. You are third.
I was
Don't say
never
I was
left
top
at
three.
least.
If you say you are top
three
3, I'll be
spots.
thinking maybe you are the first. Or at second.
I'll help you guys. I'll gladly.
Because Pep was going through a lot. I told you guys already.
Yeah, people finished third. I just. And currently again, Man City is in second, Chelsea is in third.
You see?
Interesting.
You
So,
see,
I was
despite
asking-
our woes.
I was asking that question because obviously, you know, the game between Man City and Fulham has been the biggest game of this week.
That was an
Please
an-
don't
yeah.
remind me.
That was the biggest game of this week. Like 5-4.
I almost went mad.
From 5-1
It
actually.
was crazy.
I almost went
Man City
mad.
5-1.
4-1. Then second half, you opened your leg. Wow.
As in, do you
I was
understand?
collecting it.
We nearly bottled that
Way.
game, but we got on our side.
Like, it was so annoying to watch. Like, I was wondering. And you see my friends that Man City fans bragging that if they catch with Chelsea, we will deal with you.
No, don't say that. What about Chelsea Wolves? 4-3.
Both
Chelsea almost bottled a 3-goal lead
See.
with Wolves just 2 weeks ago. What are we talking about? See, it can happen to anybody. It happens to the best of
No,
us.
it cannot happen
Not
to
in
you.
Premier
It's
League. It's
different.
embarrassing for you.
For a club like Man City.
In Premier
I mean,
League.
it happens to the best
In
of
Premier
us.
League.
And they
Can't
can't
blame us. I
Embarrassing.
mean,
Fulham.
Sorry.
As
There's
how?
something for Man City to be proud of. I mean, you guys have the best striker in the world
Thank
currently.
you very much.
Yeah.
He has scored 100
100 goals.
Premier League goals
Are you telling
already.
me?
And
Yeah.
oh my God, like,
What are you
what can we
telling
even
me?
say about Haaland? Is there, most of the time I just look at him, I'm like, this boy is unreal. I do
Yeah.
not even want to talk too much about him. He's just in a class of his own.
You
Such
know
an
why
amazing
I
striker.
will forever be proud of that boy. Despite his achievements, you don't even see him, being so proud on social media. Like I
Yes.
said, like Fave, like fans. He doesn't make noise. He's a very
But he
likable
told
player.
Arteta to stay humble.
Yes, but of course, you needed to stay humble.
He told Arteta to
For
stay
a man who does
humble.
not have any
Don't
European
forget that.
degree, you need to stay humble, please.
Ooh.
What do you want to talk about? Man City of yesterday, we can match you people.
Rachel
Goal for
is taking
goal,
this
title for title, and
taking
you
it
cannot
too
even match
personal.
us UCL for UCL.
Ooh.
So what are we talking about? So yeah, stay humble. Stay freaking humble.
Rachel.
Arsenal fans should deserve
Calma,
it. Stay humble.
calma.
Stay
Okay,
humble.
So I'm going to go to the next question immediately because we will soon start. You people have contributed well, but Chidera, I don't know, for some reason, that's why I was trying to help you in between. For some reason, it feels as if Rachel came prepared. Like,
know-
she has everything ready.
No, really. And remember, for a struggling squad like Man City,
Why you say
Haaland
that
is doing really now. We're struggling.
But you
presently.
signed, yes,
Haaland is doing a lot.
You signed the best goalkeeper in the world.
Cherokee,
this
Donnarumma,
season,
they
you
signed
thought
good
you
players.
signed-
But this
You signed
season,
Jesus.
we've
Freda,
had
signed your
good players.
Nazareth.
we've had some pretty down moments, but thank you, Haaland. Mwah, I love you so much for always coming through for us. May God continue to bless you.
To hold your
But
body.
do
May
you know
God,
that-
you ask for bread and God will give you bakery.
If
Wow.
not for that own goal, you guys would have drawn that Eastern match. That Eastern match was actually like very crazy.
See,
Like,
They
the
gave
thing-
Fulham. And then our Nigerian boy, let's just chip that in. Our Nigerian boy Chukwueze,
Yeah, he
he
scored
scored
great.
2 goals
Yeah.
against
Okay.
Pep. In fact, Pep had
Okay.
to greet him after the game, like, yo, bro, who
And
the
the goals are
hell are
the goals
you?
are not tapping.
No, beautiful goals.
Famous.
But then again,
It was a
yes,
nice
okay,
goal.
fine, interesting. Why is that these Nigerian boys? It will be also scored a very, very interesting one from outside of the box.
Yeah.
So why is it that these boys come to Nigeria and they cannot give these types of performances?
It's a thing with integration. They are not in synergy. For the
Yeah,
fact
I
that they've
believe
not
so.
been playing together, they do not yet
Playing
understand.
together. How can you say that?
No, so let's say
And
let's say for
Iwobi and
example,
Chukwueze and
let's say for
Osimhen are
example,
not playing
three
together.
three players out of the squad, they play together in the same club. When they come together, I mean they are now 11 players now. So those 3 players alone cannot make all the difference. I mean, when you look at South African club sides, when they play in country, they do a lot better because they have their home clubs where they play together. So
yes.
you cannot use that.
point.
I actually,
you
yeah,
can't
actually like
compare.
I have the same ideology.
But that game between Man City and Fulham was really, really crazy.
You guys gave us
So far,
attack.
so good.
But
So
come
far,
on,
so
we are Man City. We are Man City. We showed you
I'm
guys
going
what
to
we're made
ask,
of.
So Chidera, who do you think? Which fan base you think is the most annoying? What do you think?
Manchester United.
I thought you would say Man City.
Those ones. No, Man City deserves their flowers.
Manchester United.
But it's only Man
Arsenal
United.
for me, it's Arsenal. They are up there.
What
No.
have Arsenal fans done?
Manchester United, they
Arsenal
make
fans.
noise too much for
But I think it's Chelsea fans,
for a
though.
club that has not won 5 matches in a row since it's been over 1
Since
year.
2024.
Pity your fans.
Pity them.
Manchester United, pity your fans.
But
It's
then
too
again,
much.
Arsenal too. I agree with the Arsenal one because the Arsenal fans.
I don't like
are-
Arsenal because they're trying to win Champions League and Premier, and it's going to
Arsenal
They
now, their
cannot
new
do it.
anthem
They should even
is
try it.
we have more trophies than Chelsea. And when you look at it,
They are just
out
the
of
ones
49, you
controlling
have
themselves.
out of 49,
They are
you have
just the ones.
48 plates, community
Plates.
shields.
and 55.
They should turn it to. They should go and tell Jesus.
If you are
to turn
Jesus,
it- to
turn those plates into you
Champions
sell.
League. Turn it to Champions League.
You know,
trophy.
you see your
Let's see.
trophies if you shuffle una.
Turn it. Do magic.
I didn't know that very, very.
No, for real.
But yeah, though, the for me, I'll definitely. I might get called out for this. That's why I'll be very, very calm sis, because I'm like,
Please say it as it is.
I don't want to annoy anybody, but yo, Arsenal fans.
Arsenal
come
fans,
on.
you
annoy
make
Man
too
United.
much
I
I
noise
remember
for
when
a
they
club that
played
does
against
not.
Real Madrid, and all I was hearing is we scored, we rise 2 free kicks against. Okay, use it and collect trophy now.
Nothing to
Use
show
it and
for.
collect trophy. At the end of the day, PSG sent you out of the Champions League unceremoniously, like nothing.
What was waiting for them that
People
time
will
was
be-
see where rice hang ball.
Yeah.
See where rice hang ball.
People will be
where?
hanging
Where?
tifos of the trophies that they've won, their
And
achievements.
you will be hanging tifos of players celebrating goals that does
Exactly,
not
like
translate to
goals.
anything, basically.
Like this is Arsenal's the
ego.
You know,
this is
as-
their ego and
as-
pride,
as Man
and this is
City-
their achievements.
As
Like,
Man City has scored 4
way
goals
down there.
in a row. That's the same way that Arsenal has been second in a row. Good for them, second position. They like
let's
settling
see,
for
let's
less.
see, let's see if they will
They
get.
always settle for less.
Let's see,
Always
let's see
the
if they will
bridesmaid,
get
never the
third
bride.
one. 3 is a charm. Let's see if they will get.
They're not
3 is a
getting
charm. So let's see if they are going to get the second position this season. But if they are not going to be winning the Premier League, I do not even think that they will finish second
No,
because
I don't think.
Man City has stepped up.
It's
The
actually
beast
very,
has
very
awoken.
tough. It's a very, very tough.
And then there's
competition.
Chelsea too
Chelsea
coming up.
is-
So
very tough competition
it's going to
right
be
now.
very tough for them.
You
While
know,
living.
you will still finish third. You are aware this season. It's
See,
like,
fingers crossed,
I might
fingers
win it,
crossed.
Then Arsenal second. I'm winning it too. Hope you are aware.
All right. The Chelsea fan thinks that she can still win the Premier League. The Man City fans,
I know.
The Man City fan
I know,
also
winning it.
thinks
We
that
always
she'll win the Premier
we
League.
always do our magic.
Arsenal fans are actually wanting to win the Premier League because if they do not win it this time around, it will most definitely be a thing of huge shame because it's been a long time coming. So
They've not been ashamed since it's now.
so definitely we are just waiting to see how the season unfolds.
Yeah.
It's game week 14,
14,
already, so we'll just have to see how everything unfolds.
We still
And-
have a long way to go actually.
yeah, definitely. So thank you so much for watching Girls in Football again. It's been a pleasure doing this with you guys. Do not insult us in the comment section. If you want to insult us, feel free.
If you want to insult us, who are you? Would they fear you?
we don't use to fear. Nobody have died of
Manchester
insult.
United.
Nobody have died of insult. So feel
Arsenal.
free to do what you want to do. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for having
much.
us.
Until we come your way again next time, Arsenal fans, you people should pride yourselves in the fact that Saka took 1 year to provide an assist.
Oh, Jim.
The last time he provided an assist was the 30th of November 2024.
Ah,
And then he provided another one on the 30th of November 2025.
exactly 365
Shame.
days.
Where me cover show.
Ah,
Oh.
we're
Bye,
now
guys.
Bada.
Bye.